What's happening, family? It's MirrorCheck.Podcast coming to you guys with another fire episode. But before we get into this episode, can you do us a favor? Please visit our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Once again, www.checkyourmirror.com. We have some amazing products and services available for you guys on our website. And if you want to join the family, please go subscribe. You'll actually receive a special promotional offer code via email or text message, depending on your preference. If you just go ahead and subscribe and join the family. We have some amazing products and services on our website. We have this place called Motivational Corner. So if you're going through something throughout the week and you need a pick-me-up, visit our Motivational Corner. We have some great videos on there. They'll help inspire you. They'll help motivate you throughout the week. Also, if you ever thought about starting your own podcast, look no further. MirrorCheck.Podcast, we're here to help. You'll be able to rent out our podcast equipment. All you have to do is just visit our website and schedule a time and date to rent out the podcast equipment. When you subscribe to our website, you will receive newsletters letting you know what MirrorCheck is working on. Also, you'll be invited to special events hosted by us, as well as early access to product releases. Our podcast is streaming on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Transistor.fm, YouTube, and now on iHeartRadio and also Pandora. Look at God. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, MirrorCheck Podcast, and follow us on Instagram, MirrorCheck Podcast, TikTok, and Twitter, MirrorCheck_. Remember, if it's always someone else's fault, your mirror's dirty. Time to check your mirror.
What's happening, MirrorCheck family? It's your boy Ishmael. Hey man, we do apologize about last week not dropping an episode, but there was a good reason behind it, and I will explain in just a few moments. But we just wanted to have this episode available to you guys because we wanted to share some information with you guys about the importance of networking. Networking opens up so many doors. It really does. So I can't do this episode, of course, without my partner. What's up, man? What's up, Willie?
What's up, my boy? What's happening, man? What's going on, y'all? We back in the building one more time. We back, man. Like he said, we apologize for the previous, not having an episode, but we back, man. We here. We're gonna continue to move forward. We're gonna continue to be consistent in what you guys are looking for. And so, this it's gonna be some great information we finna share with y'all, man, on this topic called networking.
Yes.
It's a very, very huge topic, and it's something that we do in our daily lives and don't even realize it. And so, definitely in for a treat, man. We getting ready to share with you guys. But how you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm great. It's always good to be back on, man, and break bread with you. And just, like you always say, be a voice for the voiceless, man.
Yes, sir.
Using our platform to be able to share and educate and pour into people. So, I'm here, man.
Oh, yeah. First off, I just want to do a real quick thank you real quick. You fed me today. My stomach was touching my back. And I appreciate that, man. I really do.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
Good looking out, man. Good looking out.
Oh, yeah, man.
I just didn't want to leave the house and go buy nothing to eat. And it was crazy. Crazy thing is as soon as I start putting my stuff in the oven, you hungry? I was like, bruh, I'm just going to eat my chicken and rice, black folk meal, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, he was like, hey man, I'm stopping by this place, that's my spot right there. So I like, heck yeah, I'm not gonna, pass up that. That's my spot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I appreciate you looking out for me, man. That good looking, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. At the end of the day, it's all about helping the next person, man. If they need help in that area, man. Whatever it is, it can be the smallest thing.
Yeah. And
so, man, I'm always looking to be a giver in any area that I can.
Yeah.
So
that's what it is. That's all it's about, man. Just having that impact on other people's lives,
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it can be the littlest of things. It could be that smile or, that joke you may tell. It doesn't necessarily have to be anything, monetary wise or anything like that.
Right.
But just having that conversation with somebody may change the whole outlook or something.
True.
So, yeah. But like I said, I do just want to thank you for just being a great friend, a great brother, and always looking out for me. I really do appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, gotta value relationships, man.
Oh yeah,
you gotta value relationships, man.
And the crazy thing is valuing relationships. And this episode is about networking. That's about building relationships.
Right.
So, man, let's jump right into it, man. So what does networking mean to you?
Networking means to me, without me just having to research it or look up certain words, I think networking for me, man, is just continuing to build long-lasting, healthy relationships. With people, man. Because at the end of the day, you just never know who that person might lead you to in order to open the right door that you've been trying to get in. Whether it was a year or 2 years or 10 years, something that you've been praying for one God to do in your life, but it hasn't happened. That's because you weren't in the right position or probably wasn't ready. And so God had to, mold and shape you and get you ready for that door to be open to connect with that person. And so,
let me take it a little step further.
Go ahead.
I would say it is about being in the position to be connected to the right people that are connected to the source.
That's good.
So the source is, you already know who the source is.
Oh, yeah.
But we have to be in a position to connect. It's just like a socket, the socket is a socket. Of course, it has a power. It's going to supply whatever you need, but it has to have something to connect it to actually power everything around it. It's the same thing as networking.
That's good.
You have, you may have an idea or something, but you need to be connected to the right people who are connected to the source to make it happen.
That's good.
So, I just wanted to get a little bit deeper. But I say my definition, of course, is that, but networking is getting out of your comfort zone.
True.
And getting out your comfort zone and networking with like-minded individuals, and sharing that vision that you have with others in order to make it happen. So that's what networking means to me.
No, that's a great great
so
way to put it.
Sure, man. I had to do a lot of networking, especially to get where I am today, in the IT industry. A lot of networking. Of course, I already knew it, but without having that internship or anything like that, it's kind of hard to get into my industry and do what I do without having that internship. So I had to do a lot of networking through LinkedIn. I had to do networking, going to events and, kissing butt, to be honest. Being professional. Me, I'm just, my mom be getting on me. It's just like, you need to speak better, when you out in public or whatever. Or she changes her voice or get all proper or something when she on the phone with somebody. Me, I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah.
So I had to learn how to, get on that proper state. You know what I'm saying? I still can put on that suit and tie and stuff like that, but I'm gonna still talk how I talk.
Of course.
You either gonna dig it or you're gonna have a problem. That's why I probably can't be president of the United States, because I'm not a very good speaker. Because I'm gonna speak how I speak. That's my comfort zone that I really need to get out of. So I just had to throw that in.
But I think that plays a big role too, even when it comes to a certain group of people that's called to you. Even when you're speaking on a certain language or speaking on a certain topic, people gravitate to that. They gravitate to certain things that you say. They gravitate to certain things that you speak on, certain topics and stuff like that. And so I believe that allows you to build that community and that camaraderie and that togetherness based on those people that take heed to what you're saying. And so I think stuff that we speak has a lot to do with, the spaces that we're in and the networking too.
And then, of course, us being from the Black African American community, the way we speak, other people latch on and connect to us.
True.
Because now they can relate to us. Okay, this person is being real because they understand. They understand how I talk, and they talk how I talk.
Exactly.
So if I go to a business meeting and I'm like the only person there that's of color, of course I'm gonna show me, but at the same time I gotta try to fit in at the same time, but then also stand out. That's where my personality comes in. I might slip up and I might say something that's probably not in the English dictionary. And they be like, what does that mean? Is that in the Urban Dictionary? I'm like, bro, nah, come on, chill out. But, just building that connection with people who, came from the same walk of life as you and stuff like that. That's why I just don't change who I am, because I try to connect with so many different people. Even if that's talking in Spanish, yes, I can speak a little bit of Espanol, a little bit, poquito, a little bit. I can speak a little bit, so yeah, I try to learn as much as possible, so I'll be able to connect with other individuals from no matter, you know, whatever walk of life you're in, or whatever. I'm trying to connect with you. I don't even care if you're a child. I Google Gaga yourself to death. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want you to understand. I'm trying to understand you.
Yeah. That's true though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think there's different levels when it comes to you know networking. Like you said, whether you're trying to communicate with a child, whether you're trying to communicate with a teenager, whether you're trying to communicate with another adult or somebody that's in your profession or ministry or education, whatever it is. There's always a different level of networking and communicating with certain people in order to get into those type of doors. Like you were saying, you had to bust down a bunch of doors, man, for that IT field in order to get to where you are now and connect with the right people. They might have had the resources that you probably didn't have at the time or trying to get to. So man,
for sure, man. I didn't have the certifications. I didn't know where to start. To be honest, I'm a person with a degree and all this stuff, but I'm applying to these huge corporations. They always turning me down and stuff like that. And I had to network, and it got to me where it didn't get me where I want to go, but it opened up a door to get me where I want to go.
That's good.
So that's a blessing. So yeah, that that's a little bit of definition and a little bit backstory of my networking journey. MirrorCheck as a whole. So let's talk about MirrorCheck. How we had to network. So let's start it off. MirrorCheck basically started off as an idea, bro. Late nights, we just having meetings and talking about the direction we want to go, our target audience, what we want to do, how, stuff like that with MirrorCheck. And so when we just say, oh, it's going to just be a podcast, blah, 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 we're going to be talking about this, and then we launched the first couple of episodes, and, crazy thing is we started getting people, I don't even know the people sometimes, they want more, they want more.
Right.
So we started coming up with ideas of how to give people more. And then I know this past summer we went to an event, a little networking event, and man, we just took off from there, man. Like, we met some great people there, and many different business owners and everything like that. Got some, contact information. They may show up on our episodes.
Yeah, y'all be on the lookout.
So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that, for real talk. So MirrorCheck wouldn't be where it is today without networking, and of course the source.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
most definitely.
I'm very thankful that we were put in a position to network, shake hands, and swap business cards, and see what other people had in store, man. So what you thinking over there?
Oh yeah, you definitely hit on with that one. Going to that networking event. And at the end of the day, whether it's 1,000 people there, or 100 people there, or 20 people there, it's still an event.
5.
Yeah, or 5.
It's still an event.
Well, 2 or 3 are gathered together.
Yes, sir.
In His name, there He is in the midst.
Yes.
But yeah, man, I had a great time at the event, man. Just allowing us to communicate with other people, network with other people, exchange information, get to know them on a little personal level, how they got started, how their brand got started. And like you were saying earlier, there'll be some people that you'll be on the lookout for. Y'all will be on the lookout for, as some future guests that you can kind of see how it all got started, how we got a chance to meet these people, man. So we had to get out of our comfort zone, man. we had to sacrifice. It was early in the morning. We had to get equipment.
For sure.
We had to get stuff ready. We had to prepare, man. And so all that behind the scenes work that people don't see, man, is the stuff that we put in or to position ourselves for that networking event. And be able to grab some things from it. And so it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some sacrifice. It's gonna take some coming together. It's gonna take some brainstorm. All these different characteristics in order to get you to where you need to go. And so man, we're definitely excited to where the brand MirrorCheck is going. So
So man, you know, the crazy thing is like I said, MirrorCheck started off as an idea, and then we came out with some product, some content. And the crazy thing is when we put it out, it restored relationships. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with Chris, I mean, I was talking to him and everything like that, but he believed in it. He saw the vision, man. He believed in it. And he was like, man, whatever y'all need, I'm there for it, man. Like, and we need to get the bros on, man. And then I went to his party, and everybody, you know, Chris was telling everybody, yeah, man, they got a podcast. Like, everybody told me, I heard you got a podcast. I heard you got a podcast. Like, word of mouth is everything.
Man, so much. It means so much.
Yeah, so he telling people about it. Corey, like Y-Rock, he telling people about it.
Yes, sir.
He be the first person, like, every morning when we release the episode on Wednesday mornings, you know, he the first person to listen to it, and he giving us feedback. You know what I'm saying? And we got in a position, and he saw the vision too, and now, you know, he's seeking our help and assistance to actually start off his podcast, which is going to be great. Like I said in previous episodes, it's called The Greatest Pain versus Greatest Purpose.
Yes, sir.
So y'all stay tuned for that podcast. But you know, once we started, you know, networking with those individuals, they started networking with the people who they knew, and it started connecting everybody all together. So
yes, sir.
So it's all networking is everything. You know, we don't have all the resources and knowledge of a lot of things, but you know, trust me, like the people that we connected to, they have access to what we need, or you know, can educate us on how to move MirrorCheck forward. So very appreciative of that. Yeah, man. So we got some great things in store, man. So all I can tell y'all is just network.
Yeah.
That's very important. If you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to get a promotion, if you're trying to get that job. LinkedIn. I'm telling you, I don't get paid for this. Hey, LinkedIn. Come on, give us a little sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I would say just network, get out that comfort zone. You know, it all starts with the conversation.
That's all, That's all, man.
The conversation,
word of mouth
out there.
Word of mouth, man.
You know, I understand, like, because I used to be this person. I used to get nervous when I'm in a room full of, you know, a lot of people that don't look like me, that I can't really relate to. You know what I'm saying? But I had to get out that comfort zone and learn how to not necessarily control the room, but control the room. When I speak, people listen, you know, when I'm in that room, because I know what I'm talking about.
True.
And so you have to be the same way. When you're in a room, you know, of course, your appearance is gonna be the first thing they see. And then once you speak, then that's what's gonna make them truly remember you. Of course, you know, you're giving them your business card or whatever. But when you speak, they're like, man, this dude told me this. He's trying to do this. Now let me go search him on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. And then next thing you know, they see what you're trying to do, the vision and everything like that. Oh man, it's gonna start taking off. Because that person gonna tell somebody, it's just gonna start happening, man. It's gonna be great.
Yes, sir.
So
it takes me back to this. I don't know if hopefully I say it right, but it's from the great Maya Angelou. And she said, it's not what you do for people, it's how you make them feel.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, networking breeds inspiration.
Yes.
And so when people see you doing certain things and they see you move and they see that you're consistent, you take pride in what you're doing and what you're moving forward in, then that breeds inspiration in other people.
Right.
For the fact that Chris, you know, saw that we were taking this serious and really trying to be a voice for the voiceless and being consistent and then inviting him in, being, you know, a future guest on one of our episodes, man, it sparked something to him to be able to share with other people that we knew since high school and since elementary and 8th grade. And so you just never know, man, who's watching you, you know, who wants to be a part of your brand and your movement. And so, networking definitely breeds inspiration and desires in other people. Like you said, you mentioned Corey. Wanted him to start his own podcast and start his brand. And so, one thing I leave with y'all, just be consistent, man. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Don't let anybody tell you it can't happen. You know, whatever vision, whatever ideas, whatever God has given you, do it in faith and move forward, man. And God will open those doors for you.
Yeah, man. Like I tell everybody, man, God doesn't give us the desire or the vision without the ability to do it.
Yes, sir.
So whatever vision you have, wrote it down, prayed over, start to put action behind it. It's already in you. You already have all the tools you need.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have to go do a little, research or whatnot, but you already have the tools in you to make it happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to also connect with the right people, along this journey, to make your business or your vision really become a reality. Get out that comfort zone. You have to. Once you do all of that, and give something to the people that they can use and apply it to their lives on a daily basis.
True.
Then you're gonna just take off. You're gonna take off. Also being consistent on social media. That's key. That's like real key.
Oh yeah.
That's your network right there. That's getting outside your city limits or whatnot.
Yeah.
You can connecting with people around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look on the Instagram page on MirrorCheck.Podcast, you see we're like in 8 different countries right now. So
that's good. Yeah, that's huge, man. That's huge.
And then like we got on iHeartRadio and Pandora and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just growing, and I'm very thankful, man. And I can only see. I can't even envision. I can't even fathom what's in the future. But I just know that if we put the work in and continue to network and be consistent, it's gonna just continue to take off.
Yeah.
Like I want to have that sit down with the mayor. I know her because we used to work in the city together.
Right.
She was like Mayor Betsy Price's aide, and so I know her. I know the economic development manager, the director. I know him. I just know some high-ranking judges in Tarrant County. I just know a whole bunch of people from police, fire, just by networking.
Me too.
I worked there, but I networked with them. I shook their hands. I exchanged numbers and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't be surprised if you have some great people on this show. I'm trying to shoot. I really want to have like a city council member or something on here, to try to see what we can do as people to help improve the community. Of course, picking up trash, cleaning up the community and stuff like that. But what more can we do?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's always more.
Yeah, we always depending on them to make, a piece of legislation. Hey, this, but we as citizens have a duty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to figure out what can we do to make this a better city, a better community for all people, not just our people, all people.
All people, yeah.
So, so MirrorCheck will be getting involved with a lot of things. But like I said at the beginning of this episode, we do have something special coming up. And it's a reason why we actually took this past week off. So MirrorCheck is getting ready to host our first event.
Yay.
Yeah. So it's actually going to be next month in October. We're going to host our first event. All is welcome. This is your chance to network with us and other individuals. If you have a business or if you have an idea, don't know where to start, come out, network with us. There will be more information on our Instagram, on our Facebook. So y'all go follow us on our Instagram at MirrorCheck.Podcast, on our Facebook, MirrorCheck.Podcast. There will be more information. Flyers will be coming soon of the event. I'm gonna just be real with it. I'm gonna tell you what the event is. All right. So it's gonna be a bowling event.
Hey, I know y'all like to bowl.
Yes. I go hard. I think I do. I ain't bowled in a minute. But
I ain't that good, y'all. I just play for fun.
Hey, don't laugh at me because you laugh at me, I'm gonna throw the ball at you. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But it's gonna be a bowling event. It's gonna be downtown Fort Worth. Nice views, nice area. New bowling hall. So it's gonna be next month, and this is your opportunity to come meet us in person. Shake our hands and just pick our brain. And if you wanted to start your own podcast, we'll be there to help you, give you some tips, and let you know, hey, we're here to support you. And,
yes, sir.
And all of that stuff. If you want to do anything, and you're trying to expand your business, we're here to help. We just don't want to be behind the mic all the time. We want to actually touch some hands and put names and faces and all this other stuff. We want to be that. We don't want to be just these people behind the mic, man. We really don't. So, yeah, man, like I said, that event is next month. For more information on the date and location, just follow us on our Instagram, MirrorCheck.Podcast, our Facebook, MirrorCheck.Podcast, our website. Go subscribe to our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Once again, www.checkyourmirror.com. Once you go subscribe there, we will have more information about upcoming events on our website as well. So yeah, y'all just stay connected with us. And this is your opportunity to go network. This is your opportunity to grow your brand. This is the opportunity to just take off. We're providing resources for you to put you in position to succeed. So go ahead and take advantage of it, man.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, next month, be there or you are nothing.
Be there, be square, like
that. I didn't want to say that, but yeah, just be there, beat us there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you're gonna be me, but beat us there. Yeah, I think it'll probably be on a Friday night or something like that. We too old to be clubbing.
Yeah, them days over for me, man.
Yeah, I ain't never clubbed like that anyway. But yeah, man, instead of hitting that club, come network, grow your brain, or whatever you're trying to do. Just come network. Yeah. Let's show each other love and build each other up. Let's talk about joining, the Black Chamber of Commerce and really network with the people who's going to put us in position to be successful, not only in the city, but just the county, the whole entire area. Man. Right. Let's go do this. Let's go shake some hands with some, Fortune 500 CEOs in these Black Chamber of Commerce events. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or Hispanic Chamber of Commerce events, or just in Chamber of Commerce, period.
Right.
Let's go do this, man. We have the resources to do it. Let's just go make it happen.
Yes, sir. I'm with all of that, y'all.
Let's go be great. That's all I can tell you.
I'm with all of that, man. At the end of the day, man, it's not about background. It's not about ethnicity. It's not about your race. It's not about where you come from, man. Networking is for all people, man. You just never know who God will connect you to open that door, man. So, big facts.
Yeah, man. I don't care if you're a convicted felon, man. Come talk to us, man. And you looking for a job, come talk to us. Because I know a lot of people, and I probably can hook you up with something, man. So, I'm just here to be a blessing, man.
Yes, sir.
Be a vessel for the kingdom, man. That's all I'm
here
for, man. So, like I said, if you're a convicted felon, come out to the event. Talk to me. What you share with me is gonna be between me and you.
Right.
But if you say, hey, I need a job, man, I got you. I'm gonna tell you, hey, do this. Hey, I need you to look over my resume. I got you. Send it to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to see everybody win at the end of the day.
Man, that's what I've been preaching.
All I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I've been preaching.
We ain't gotta steal from each other.
Nah.
We got the same 24 hours as everybody else, man. It's just what you do with those 24 hours.
Facts.
That separates the greats from the good from the great, the have and the have-nots.
Yes, sir.
That what you do in those 24 hours. So,
yeah.
Like I said, you ain't gotta rob, you ain't gotta steal, you ain't gotta kill, you ain't gotta do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Just network and get out that comfort zone. Ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to ask for help, but you just gotta just put that shyness or that pride aside and just say, hey, I need help.
True.
It's the same thing like when you're trying to recover from a drug addiction or something. The first step is admitting you have a problem or you need help. So it's the same thing. So you just come out to the event. Let's network. If you're looking for that job, let's get that job.
Yeah.
If you need anything, MirrorCheck Podcast is, let me take that back. MirrorCheck, not just podcast. MirrorCheck. We're more than a podcast.
It's a lifestyle.
You know what? We might need to make that a shirt. More than a podcast.
More than a podcast. That should be a shirt, my guy.
And the protecting the garden. For sure.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
yeah. That definitely got to be a shirt.
Man, real talk. Yeah, man. So we want to just thank y'all for taking the time to check us out on this episode. But like we said, we just want to leave y'all with these nuggets. Network. Now let me start over. Pray first and foremost, because you got to seek God.
Facts.
In all things. So we want you to pray. Write the vision down. Pray over the vision again. Start researching, writing stuff down, all that. Start networking. Once you start doing that, and then once you start networking and then actually start putting something out, watch how it just grows. Watch how it grows. You don't planted the seed, now you just gotta water it. That's all you gotta do. Planted the seed, it's by putting in the necessary work. Now you just gotta water it. And just watch how you just start growing. I'm telling you, just MirrorCheck took off too. Like we planted the seed and man, we're growing and you know, I don't see us stopping. It's like a train, you know what I'm saying, on track.
Oh yeah.
And
full throttle.
It don't stop.
It ain't
stopping.
stopping.
I don't care if it's a car, you know, hit a car. You know how I was listening to the radio the other day, and they was talking about how many people try to gun it with crossing the train tracks. Even when the arms on the train track goes down, they try to gun it, and they end up getting hit by a car. Get hit by that train and dying. They said it takes a train to fully stop 1 mile.
Wow.
So just imagine, it's continually going. So it takes 1 mile for it to stop.
Wow.
So think about it. So once you hit the ground running, be that train. Don't whatever is in your way, you don't have to just knock it off the track. And stay in your lane, stay focused.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So be like I say, be that train. Don't allow anything to knock you off your track. Continue to pray. Continue to network, and you'll be there. You don't have a desire. God didn't give us a desire, the dream, the vision, without the ability. You have it. It's already in you. Just pull it out. Be great. Network. And just sit back and just smile and be like, man, I remember when I started here.
Yes, sir.
Man, so matter of fact, you know what? Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave him with this, man. This is something that I've been meditating on, you know, as far as, you know, us being men of God, you know, men of honor and being voices in the community. Matthew 6:33, man, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added unto you, man. So this is what I leave with you guys, man. At the end of the day, like Ismail was saying, make sure that you're making God your first priority. And once you do that consistently, you're seeking God in prayer, you're seeking God for direction, you're seeking God for the right connections, for the right resources, and making sure that he's always, you know, first in your life. Watch all those other things start to come without you even, you know, noticing that they're there. Watch those connections come. Watch those resources come. Watch those networking events come. Watch those different things that you was praying for. Start to fall in your lap because you made him first priority. Because a lot of times we try to do things, we exclude God out. Like like we don't need him. Like we can do it ourselves and our own human street. And so that's something that I want to leave with you guys, man. Is making sure that God is your first priority, man. And everything else will fall in place.
Yeah, man. You hit it with a scripture, man. I'm gonna have to hit you with this scripture. Matthew 7:7. It says, ask and it shall be given unto you. Seek and you shall find.
Yes, sir.
Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So first off, it all just, you know, ask God, you know, pray. Ask God, hey, is this what you want me to do? Is this my purpose? You know, just ask him. And then you start seeking, you know, networking, you know, just seeking the answers and the people that's gonna correct, you know, put you in the position to, you know, succeed. And then once you knock, like it's just knocking on the door. Somebody got to answer.
Yeah. True.
It may not be the answer you like, but it's somebody got to answer. Somebody might not be there, but you just got to knock and keep knocking until somebody answer, and then they give you the answer to what you need.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, remember those scriptures, man.
Yeah,
bookmark that.
Yeah, bookmark those.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Add me on the Bible app. I bet you can't beat me. Hey, I'm on a couple years streak. I ain't missed a day.
What's your streak right now?
For this, so let me see. So man, we getting off topic, but still. So the streak right here, 316 days straight, 128 perfect weeks. So man, I won't be missing no Bible. So what's that? 128 perfect weeks. What's that? 2 years?
Yeah.
Man, so yeah, hey, I'm all about spiritual development.
Yes, sir.
And challenging you spiritually as well. So yeah, so if we ever get in if I ever find my girl, whatever, just know you're gonna be challenged. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about just sending you good morning scripture or whatnot. But if I do send that, let's talk about what that scripture is. You know what I'm saying, and what that means to you, and let's dive deep and research what that is. You know what I'm saying, so we can actually apply it to our lives.
Yeah, that's still networking though.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's still another level of networking.
Yeah, spiritual networking.
Yes, sir.
If that even a term, but yeah. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning into this special episode. We'll be back with you guys on Wednesday to release another episode, 12 p.m. Noon Central Standard Time. Like I said, in the meantime, just go subscribe to our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. Our goal is to have it launched next month in October. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more information of the actual date.
Yes, sir.
We'll release it on the episode. You just gotta stay tuned. And man, if y'all just actually stay tuned on our episodes, man, you'd be surprised. Like, we may give y'all a special offer code if y'all actually listening, so I can use it on our website. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
get these products and these services, man. Yeah, we may do it at the beginning of the show, the middle of the show, the end of the show. Just gotta tune in, and don't cheat us, because we will have that one-time use access code, and nobody else will be able to use it, so you can't be able to share it with friends and family. So we know. Just like, oh, you want this shirt? Where you get that shirt from? But I don't want to pay whatever. Oh, I got this code. Nah, we on that.
Yeah.
We on that. So yeah, y'all support us, and we're gonna support you.
Big facts.
It all, we all here to work together. If you can go support, Ralph Lauren or Tommy Hilfiger or whatever, and you're not asking for a discount, don't ask us for a discount. I mean, we gonna give it to you just because you supporting us.
Right.
But, there's gonna be times when we don't have any discount offers.
True.
And it's gonna be those full prices, and we ain't Ralph Lauren or whatnot, but we got to start from the bottom.
Of course.
Started from the bottom now. Like, in order to get there, we got to start from the bottom. So,
yes, sir.
And we can't do it without you guys. So
appreciate y'all, man.
Man, real talk. Come out to that event, man. We want to see y'all faces. Instagram, Facebook. It's gonna be more information within the next coming weeks of the date, the place, the time, and we'll meet you there. All right, you guys. Y'all be blessed.
Peace.
Thank y'all for tuning into another episode of MirrorCheck Podcast. Every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will release new content. Again, every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will release new content on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Transistor.fm, also on YouTube. Yes, YouTube, we will have video from now on. And also, we'll actually launch the audio on our website, www.checkyourmirror.com. While you're there, subscribe to our website. You will receive a special offer in your email if you go ahead and subscribe to our website. We also have this special place called our Motivational Corner. You know, if you're going through something throughout the week and you just need to be picked up, be encouraged. We all need to be encouraged along this journey. So we created this thing called Motivational Corner. Go check us out. Go look at some videos. Go get motivated. Get your mind right. Finish the week strong. Let's get it. And you know we always leave you with this. If it's always someone else's fault, check your mirror. Your mirror's dirty. So what I want you to do is look at that person in the mirror, take self-inventory, and also take self-accountability. It's time to just look at your flaws, accept your flaws, turn them to greatness. Alrighty, y'all be blessed.